world, welcome to another edition of Gold Independence. Here we are once again. And we're just activating. We're now here activating the Bitcoin mindset and the Bitcoin behavior. Yeah. Bitcoin is a mindset, ladies and gentlemen. And it's not just about finances. Although it did start out like that, that was probably even the main intent. However, everyone is starting to see that there's a lot of applications that can be done with the technology that Bitcoin operates on. And it is that technology, that underlying technology, from my view, like I see the technology being the equivalent to the subconscious mind. So this is why I say that Bitcoin is like a mindset, because if we look at our, the human mind, we have the subconscious mind, right, which is taking in, everything. Yeah, we're taking everything in from the subconscious, but from the conscious mind, we're only taking in like 10% when we're conscious, because as self, we're just distracted by so many things, right? So consciously, we're only taking in 10%, but the subconscious mind is taking in a whole lot more. Yeah, and the technology that Bitcoin sits on is equivalent to the subconscious. You compare that to the subconscious mind, and the conscious, right, is what we see Bitcoin doing in the markets, and how everybody, oh, Bitcoin this, Bitcoin that, da 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 da. Everybody's saying it's Bitcoin. But what a lot of people don't get, right? A lot. They don't even know. But if you follow this channel, right? If you follow this channel and you didn't know, well, guess what? You heard this first. And if you haven't heard this before, hit the like button, hit subscribe. Right? And that is that every cryptocurrency has the Bitcoin code in it. How about that? So even when it comes to the CBDCs, yeah, even when it comes to the CBDCs, it has the Bitcoin code. So every cryptocurrency that wants to copy the Ethereum, right? Like we discussed the other day, that Ambridge is a payment system that's being utilized by BRICS, or developed by the BRICS nations. Ambridge is a payment system that is built on Ethereum, right? Now, Ethereum, the whole Ethereum network, like I said, has the Bitcoin code. You see what I'm saying? This is why governments are more interested in the technology, or even institutions, right? Where they don't like Bitcoin itself. Bitcoin is the conscious. Bitcoin is what gets people distracted. But the subconscious is the technology, which is blockchain, right? So therefore, to have the actual Bitcoin itself, right, is like having the roadmap, the blueprint. Imagine having blueprints, the document to a treasure map, right? That's basically what it is, right? And everything else is like is a copy. It's a varied version of a copy of the treasure map. It's a blueprint that shows you how to how to build a wall, right? How do you build a wall in cyberspace? How about that? How about we look at it like that from a security standpoint, right? So when you say how do you build a wall in cyberspace to create security, and if you're able to create security, maximum security, whereby now we all know about hackers, people getting hacked, companies, institutions, yada yada, systems get hacked all the time, right? And there's two types of people or groups of institutions, people. The systems that got hacked, the system, not systems, but it's people who got hacked and people who don't know they've been hacked. That's it. So hacking goes on all the time, right? With regards to blockchain, so much energy has to be invested, put up to hack the system. It's a major deterrent for anyone to, for any bad actor to come to your house. If you think of it like, Three Little Pigs. We're going to keep this simple. It's the Three Little Pigs story, right? So you have the three different systems, security systems, right? You had the straw system, you had the wooden stick system, and then the brick system, right? So obviously Bitcoin would be the equivalent to the brick house system. So when that big bear wolf comes along and starts huffing and puffing, and the big bear wolf could be anything, let your imagination run wild, right? It could be an institution, it could be a government, right? Coming to, knocking on your door and huffing and puffing, right? Saying, we want your finance, but guess what? The house didn't fold on, did it? Well, that's what you're doing when you transfer your energy into something like Bitcoin, because even though governments can talk around it and make threats, at the end of the day, if they don't have your keys, if they don't have your biometrics, if they don't have the password to your wallet where your Bitcoin is kept, then they can't do anything. And one of the best opportunities right now is while governments are distracted by trying to go after these exchanges, there's an opportunity for the average, everyday working person, the average person, to acquire Satoshis. Because Satoshis is fractional. It's fractional ownership of the digital property, which is Bitcoin. Yeah? So consider this. If you're thinking like Bitcoin and the 1% of the 1%, we know now they have a lot of Bitcoin. And they're coming out touting it now, saying that, hey, Michael Saylor has 200,000, the US has 200,000, and we're talking whole coins. We, the people, need to acquire as much Satoshis as possible. And whenever you hear Bitcoin being at a low value or going down, also when you hear it going down, get to those exchanges, right? Get to those exchanges, because as long as it's under 6 figures, the opportunity is there for you, right? Because Bitcoin is not going to stay. It's going to be over 100K before the year is out. And if you're interested in acquiring Satoshis, check out the description. Check out the link in the description box below. If you're already, hip to crypto, you know what to do. If you don't, you can shoot me an email and I'll help position. Congratulations to those who have positioned themselves. Congratulations to those who have helped others. Yeah. And, welcome to the Renaissance. This is the Bitcoin mindset. And we're going to continue to stay cryptic. Because there's somebody right now pushing somebody else's dream, and they're mad because they can't exercise time freedom. But that's all for now, ladies and gentlemen. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. It's a beautiful day today. Bless up.